What is cracking? Found my exit. Back here with another video. Now, exciting. In today's video, we'll be doing the vintage set of the month. Gym Heroes is finishing. We'll be doing the giveaway for that vintage set of the month today, and we'll be cracking some older packs with some Sun and Moon mixed in with some XY. It's a very exciting video today. So these haven't been revealed yet, but they are the prizes. So we'll do the giveaway probably midway through this video. We'll start, I think, with the Sun and Moon era packs and move into the Roaring Sky era packs. But as you can see, these are the two slabs that were unidentified up until now. Both PSA 10s from Shiny Star V, the Japanese set, amazing rares. So Reshiram and Kyogre there, which is pretty cool. I'll just pop them to the side with that little bit of information on who won, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun today, I think. So we've got two different piles here. You would have seen plenty of mystery boxes opened on the video throughout the time. We've got some Sun and Moon packs, a little less exciting than well, I shouldn't say that. I really do like Cosmic Eclipse and Burning Shadows, but then we've got Sun and Moon base. Just 5 Sun and Moon era packs there, but then XY, Roaring Skies, Breakthrough, XY base, Primal Clash, and then Steam Siege, which is neither here nor there, but Primal Clash, XY base, Breakthrough, and Roaring Skies are 4, for me, really awesome packs from the XY era. Probably the top of my list from the XY era, which we won't be opening today, would be something like Flashfire there. So look, we'll start by cracking into these Sun and Moon era packs. Then we'll do the giveaway for the vintage set of the month, and I'll announce the new vintage set of the month. And then we'll finish by cracking into the XY era packs. So a lot going on today. Apologies, we're in the glary spot today, but it's the only way I could get this video out in time. So we'll have to bear with me. We'll go through this in preference of my favorites. We'll start with the Sun and Moon base, and then we will move into Burning Shadows and finish with Cosmic. So I'll throw up on the screen some of the big hitters from each set as we go. So Sun and Moon base, we'll pop them up from memory. The Sun and Moon base pull rates were never that great, and I didn't really open a ton of it, to be honest. So I'll just get everything ready here and we'll crack into it, starting with the Sun and Moon base set. So let me know if you like the concept of the vintage set of the month. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether you liked it or not. I'm going to push through and I'm going to do it again. And we'll announce what the next month's vintage set is midway through this video, as mentioned. But, you know, a few people, like, I threw hints out throughout the month, well, the month and a half that we had Gym Heroes running for. So people got the gist, I think, as it progressed, and there was a few more people who got it as we finished, but we have a reverse Firo there. Yeah, a few people got it and a non-holo rare. A few people got that as we finalized out the month. More people, I should say, got it as we finalized out the month, and that made it a bit more interesting, I think, for the giveaway of one of those prizes. So it was funny enough that the person who guessed it first, I think they guessed it in like the first video. And I was like, oh man, now I'm gonna have to work out some way that I can actually incentivize people to keep, you know, guessing throughout the month, because you don't want people to think that it's guessed, I'll just give up, right? So that's hence why we brought in the second prize for everyone who guessed it, going into a duck race that we will run midway through this video. As we have another non-hitter pack there, but with the reverse holo, we'll pop to the side. Got a little bit of an evolution there going on with the Paris. Jumping into our third and last Sun and Moon base set. Look, we'll go a bit quicker through these earlier sets. I'll slow down for the ones that I like, and I think we'll go pretty slow roll through, we'll slow roll it pretty well through the XY era packs that I'm excited to open. Definitely some big hits in Roaring Skies, Primal Clash, Breakthrough has my favorite Mewtwo's in there. So yeah, pretty excited for that one. But we thought we would start the month off by opening some, you know, older packs, as we do have an Espeon GX. Okay, so I don't, look, it'll be up on the screen, but I don't know Sun and Moon base too well. I think it is the rainbow evolutions that are quite big. So, I mean, it is an evolution and a GX card there. So, I mean, that may be in Rainbow would have been one of the bigger hits, but I think that that's quite good from Sun and Moon base. So look, as we've found on this channel quite a bit, I talk shit about a set and it seems to pull through. So well done there with Sun and Moon base. That definitely deserves to be popped into that mantle as our biggest hit so far, as it really is our only hit. But that's cool. I really like that card, and it seems to be, I mean, the centering looks a little bit off, but it looks fairly clean apart from that. That's awesome. Espeon GX. Maybe we'll get some giveaway luck in the video today, you know? Get a bit of paying it forward here. So now we move into, we all know Burning Shadows. It has that one significantly, extremely large hit in the Rainbow Charizard, the first of its kind. Now, wouldn't that be an absolute treat to pull? I thought that was the way the code card wouldn't have been revealed. So it looks like we've probably got a no-hitter here, but doesn't matter, we'll continue. We have the Fairy Energy showing its face there as we dip back into the Sun and Moon era, and a reverse into the Low and Ninetales non-holo rare. So no hitter as we expected, but that's fine. Cosmic Eclipse. Now, I think we're looking for the big tag team cards in this set. There's the Blastoise and Piplup, which is a big hit from this set. That would be pretty fun to pull, but we'll see what we have in store as we go through. Cosmic Eclipse is one of my favorite Sun and Moon era sets. Definitely up there in the top 4 or top 3 even for Sun and Moon, for me that is. As we get down to the money end, we have a reverse holo into another Alolan Ninetales, except this one is the holo this time. So, you know, a little bit better. It's an improvement there. Probably not the biggest hit, but it is a Fairy Energy and something a little bit more different from that point in time. So what I'll do is I'll just pop these reverses and the holo to the side, because I'm gonna have to make a little bit of room as I get the giveaway ready. We have a little intermission break as we head into the giveaway before we go into these packs here, which I'm really excited about opening. So what we'll do is I might announce, I'll do the giveaway first and then I'll announce the next vintage set. So we will grab those slabs back on deck as we have our Kyogre and our Reshiram, Kyogre, sorry. And I'll pop this on here. Hopefully I don't knock anything over too much. We'll try and, what I might do is just zoom out a little bit so that we can fit this in the screen. Maybe even tilt the camera up a bit. So bear with me just whilst I sort this out. Apologies, everyone. Okay, that looks like that's in screen. So you'll be seeing some names on the screen. These are, so the person who picked it first, and I'm not going to attempt to say some of these names because I'll probably butcher it, but we do have it on the screen there, your screen name. Yeah, so that was the person who picked it first. I'll throw them up in the video in the description as well. That obviously they will win a prize. They do win the Reshiram PSA 10 from Shiny Star V. So congratulations to, I'm gonna try Garfa's. Yep, that's yours all there. So do message me. Either feel free to comment a way to contact you on the page, or reach out to the Found My Exit Instagram or Facebook page and just DM me directly. And I'll delete you because you have guessed it first. You automatically win that prize. So we'll quickly just backspace that top part. Again, I'll put that in the description so you won't miss out. And then we have 13 other people going into the draw to take down the Kyogre Shiny Star V Amazing Rare, a Gem Mint 10 from PSA. So a nice, you know, Japanese do generally grade better, but it's a PSA 10. The set's not super old, it's 2020. I think it will grow in value. So, you know, both slabs range between that $30 to $50 mark Australian from what I've seen. So just in full transparency there. So 13 names here. Do check if your name is on that list, if you did guess the Pokemon correctly. And I guess I should announce what the Pokemon is because people don't really know. They just, I haven't taken the security seal off yet, so I'll quickly pop that up. You can check the security seal, make sure it matches the one of when I bag this up, and I'll do my best to crack into this and reveal what the winning Pokemon was. But congratulations to all those names in picking it correct, as we've got the voided security seal, and it was Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. So congratulations to those that picked correctly. As you can see, your names are on the screen. I've got it all loaded up and ready. 13 people outside of the person who guessed first. Again, your names are there. Have a little look, and we will do a duck race for this. So I've got a minute on the clock. The names are all set in there, so we'll jump into the duck race. I will do 2 shuffles just to make it fair. 1 shuffle, 2 shuffles. We've got all the different types of ducks here. I think that is visible on the screen. And yeah, our first vintage set of the month giveaway. Let's see who is lucky enough to take that slab home. And they are off. We are off and away. I don't have any volume on because this is usually pretty loud, but maybe I'll give it just a little bit of volume. All right, you can hear the ducks quacking as they go away. We've got the purple duck in the lead, getting taken over by the emo banana. And then we have, oh, the pink duck popping its head out. You kind of don't want to be leading heading into the last 15 seconds. I think the winner usually will come from somewhere in the back of the pack as you get to down to like the last 9 seconds if you make a run then. As you see, they all drop back. Now this is the money end. This is where you don't really want to be in the front, Mr. Walter. Yeah, but that's all right. Anything can happen here. Someone is going to come out of left field any second now with the NOS and come take down that lead. Is it going to be Chalks? The clown duck takes it out from middle lane. Chalks, congratulations. Do reach out to the Found My Exit Instagram page or Facebook page and send us a message, and I'll get that organized to be sent away from yourself. So well done. Congratulations to our 2 winners. What I will do now is I'll just get rid of this, get it off the table. What I will do now is quickly, after I fix the camera and we get back to where we were, what I will do now is announce the next vintage set of the month. So we will retire Gym Heroes. You've done your job. Thank you so much for your services. We'll pop them to the side and I will announce the next vintage set of the month. If I can grab all the packs correctly, it is going to be EX Ruby and Sapphire. So moving away from the WotC era, now we're jumping into the EX era. So this is the first set that that was when Nintendo took back the rights to printing Pokemon cards, right? So a little bit of history there for you. And I will try and fit them better on camera. But yeah, EX Ruby and Sapphire was the first set after the reign of WotC had ended. And yeah, we moved back into the world, not back into, but Nintendo kind of took over the rights of printing the Pokemon cards back from Wizards of the Coast. So apologies for all the camera moving, but I just want to get that shiny set of Ruby and Sapphire on the into the frame. We've got a security seal, we've got a little bag, and we have the next pick of what that vintage set of the month's Pokemon guess is. So from this video onwards for the month of November, throw your guesses into the comments. I have randomly selected a Pokemon from EX Ruby and Sapphire and thrown it into this little bag that I am security sealing so that it's top secret now. No tampering with this. There's the security seal number for the proof of when we do the giveaway for this month, and I will announce the prizes for what that who the winner's going to get from that one. We will do one prize. I'll make it probably a little bit bigger potentially, and it's going to be everyone who guesses it again goes into a draw to see who wins that prize. Okay, so that was a little longer of an intermission than I expected, so apologies for the people who aren't ones in that giveaway, but at least you know for next time how to enter it. So there are hits that we've got from Sun and Moon, well, our hits and our reverses, and we will get the packs out of XY era. So I definitely think we're going to start with the Steam Siege. I don't know the order of preference here. I'm probably then going to go Primal Clash. Then I think, maybe Like, I mean, XY's old. This is nearly a 10-year-old pack. It was 2014, I think, when XY base set came out. But order of preference, like Breakthrough's last for me because I really like that Mewtwo. And Roaring Skies has got some pretty cool Rayquazas. Primal's got the Primal cards. XY kind of had the full arts. Look, I'll go that order there. I know XY should probably go last, but because a bit of an older set here, we'll pump through Steam Siege. Steam Siege will throw up the bigger hits up on the screen from this set. Not really one of the XY era sets that took off like everything else. It's probably the one set out of XY that hasn't really substantially gone up in value. Obviously it still has from like a booster box perspective, but definitely not to the same level as some of the other sets that we see from XY. Like, I mean, XY Flashfire, for example, 5,000 plus a booster box Australian, whereas Steam Siege is probably only 600 Australian, 500 Australian, depending where you get it from. But I think the card trick was 3. That's what I've done here, and we'll jump into our first pack of Steam Siege. So we got the reversed holo Ponyta there, and just a non-holo rare. So moving into our second pack of Steam Siege, and look, I don't mind. Don't worry about giving us hits in Steam Siege. I don't care about that. I really just want to see them in, oh god, what do I want to see? Like, if I was to pick one of those sets that we've got left out of that pile of 4 that I could get a big hit from, I know I'm going to be biased and just say Breakthrough because I want to see the Mewtwo's, right? The big full art Mewtwo's, cool artworks. I just did 4 to the front there, so that's wrong. Unnoticed as we get into our second pack of Steam Siege. It's quite exciting opening older cards, as we do have a break hit from the Steam Siege set. Pretty cool, interesting cards, break cards. Probably not my favorite. I didn't really get on board the break cards, and if you go even further back, the legend cards, they're cool, but like, I mean, break's different because break's just one card, right? The legend cards, you needed 2 different side-on, but I don't know if I like that side-on methodology of cards. Yeah, Primal Clash. So you've definitely got the big hits in this set being the Primal hits. I don't know all on the top of my head, but I'll throw some up on the screen for you to look at, and we'll bust into this pack of Primal Clash. Now, I haven't opened a ton of Primal Clash back in the XY time. Probably more the other sets, like obviously Evolutions. Like, I think everyone opened a ton of Evolutions when it came out, if they were into the hobby. But yeah, Primal Clash definitely has some cool hits and is a pretty cool set from the XY era. As we get down to the business end of the pack, we do have, okay, so a Nidoqueen. So these kind of are the different style cards you're going to see in the Primal Clash packs. I don't think that's the biggest hit. It's not really, it's not a holo per se, and the reverse holo is, again, just, I like the style of cards from Primal Clash nonetheless. And yeah, if there's any significant value out of these cards that I miss, I'll throw that on the screen, but those aren't, in my understanding, the bigger hits from Primal Clash. Definitely not. You want to see some different Primal cards to that. So still cool. I like seeing the different styles. This set, I do know XY base, you really want that full art Venusaur or full art Blastoise. And some other cool full arts cards in this set. I mean, this pack, I think, if I remember correctly, is like $50+ pack just for this here. So, you know, a little bit of excitement in opening these older packs. It's definitely not like cracking a vintage pack, but I think it's pretty cool. And you can see this is going back far enough to see those older style code cards. There it is. And yeah, again, XY base, 2014, right? So we're 2023, it's 10 years old nearly, this set. Can't believe that when you think about it that way. As we go through Primal Clash, really hoping that as we get down to that business end, we do get lucky and have, you know, something from a full art perspective of significant value. As we've got the reverse, no, just a reverse Sandile there into the Dugtrio. Probably the most aggressive looking Dugtrio that I've seen, to be honest. It always looks like a unintimidating card, but that's probably one of the more intimidating versions of old Dugtrio there. Just move around some of those. So two packs left. Okay, the Roaring Skies, again, I'll throw up the hits on the screen, but I believe it's all about the Rayquazas in this set. The bigger hits of this set are the Rayquazas, if I am correct. And if I'm not, I'll put the correct big hits up on the screen and you can have a laugh that I'm completely wrong. But if memory serves me right, it is definitely those Rays that you kind of want. All right, I did ruin that code card potentially, but I think that's a hitter code card. I'm not sure if they're different back in the XY era, but I believe that's a hit code card. So we'll jump into, I do think we have something here. Don't get excited, don't get too excited. It could be nothing. There's a lot of still full arts that aren't necessarily big hits from this set, but could we nail a one pack wonder of Roaring Skies and get one of those big Rays? That would be off the chain. So we have a bag on in the reverse spot. It is a silver border. I know there are some big trainers also in the XY series packs. It is a trainer, I think, from that glimpse that we can kind of see there. Oh, and it's old mate Wally. I swear, like, mate, you just curse me. Like, look, not the worst hit. The trainers are still pretty good. It looks like it's in great condition, this card, to be honest. So that's not bad. I can't complain. Look, we got a trainer, one pack of Roaring Skies, and we pulled the trainer. I don't think Wally's one of the bigger trainer hits, but still probably bigger than that Espeon GX that we've got in the mantle there, and I might be completely wrong in saying that, but we'll pop Wally in a top loader. Yeah, I definitely think there's a lot of other trainers we could have pulled that were worth significantly more value, but look, beggars can't be choosers, we won't complain. We'll pop Wally in the mantle, and the Espeon GX will pop down there. And lucky last pack, we've got Breakthrough XY here. So one of my favorite sets, purely because I'm biased towards all Mewtwo's. I love me a Mewtwo, and this has two of the more unique full art Mewtwo's that you probably see. Yeah, and wouldn't it be nice pulling one of those right now to show you? But nonetheless, I will have thrown them on the screen. If not, I will now from the Breakthrough perspective, and we will do the pack trick and get into it. These packs feel real clean. So I think they were all from different mystery boxes I opened, from like the nostalgia mystery boxes more than likely, because early days I kept a lot of those sealed, as we have a pretty cool reverse holo Ghastly there into a non-holo rare. So nothing too special there from Breakthrough in the last pack, but that's okay. Our second last pack produced that full art trainer with the Wally, and not Steam Siege, Sun and Moon base gave us that Espeon GX. Other hits, we had a break card, a few different holos, and a bunch of obviously reverse holos. So look, really appreciate everyone for tuning in, all of the comments, love, and everything through the last month and a half when we had Gym Heroes as our vintage set. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Please do like, subscribe, and comment. To those that aren't subscribed, get involved in the vintage set of the month. You could win yourself one of a prize. Like, these are the slabs that we just gave away. We'll look to do something just as cool, if not cooler, for this vintage set of the month, and we'll see you in that next video. Cheers.